Yeah, I'm Beefy, your 2020 winner of looks like a SoundCloud rapper, but somehow isn't. We're doing a little idea that I'm stealing, kind of, in a way, or being influenced by from Gus Johnson. Because he does these things where he looks at reviews of places on Google, and it's hilarious, and he doesn't do it often enough, and I want to see more. So instead of seeing more, I'm doing more. That's how it's going to happen. Okay, this one is 1 star. I probably shouldn't say these people's names. I do not go out much, but starting going to Sammy's and I meet this girl. Her dance name was Kitten. She was so beautiful and very sweet. I don't know, why is it a 1 star? So I went tonight and she was not there and I was told that they let her go. So very sad. When I finds a cool place and cool girl, now I got to find somewhere else to go. Why do places let the best girls go? I miss you, Kitten. Please bring back Kitten. Like the manager is supposed to go find this girl after he sees this review and ask her to come back because of this one guy. He needs his kitten. Which also is pussy. Took me a minute. All right. 5 stars. Pretty fun place. I found my cousin Cuz. So what? You found your cousin's stripper name was Cuz and you found them there? Okay. 1 star. IY is an awful eyesore. A blemish. A blemish on the sit. It's a freaking blemish, dude. On the sea of Masson. I need lots of the Pepto every time I have to drive by. What, dude? Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, or diarrhea. Do you think she has all 5? Or do you think it's just like the nausea? Or maybe it's just diarrhea. That would suck. Every time you see a place, you get diarrhea. Dude, 1 star. Worst nacho bar ever. And then a response from the owner says, really? He's like, dude, our nachos aren't the worst ever. He's seen worse nacho bars. I'm pretty sure these are all strip club reviews, by the way. Forgot the word review. Excellent brain moves. 1 star. Too much threatening, racism, pepper spraying, and lazy. Like, those are all like, they threatened me. They were pretty racist about it. They pepper sprayed me, but those girls were so lazy. Liars and so much more. Me and my fiance spend over $5,000 a night. Oh my God. I definitely would not recommend this place. I like how after like he's been there for a while and spends $5,000 a night there, that's when he's like, you know, this place is 1 star, you know? Like, we've been here for a while, spending $5,000 a night. The reviews are enough. What the 5 stars, dude? This is a good strip club. Hit the peep shows in the basement. So, dude, I'd never go to a peep show. Don't go anywhere near a basement of anything when it's sexual. Bring your own Kleenex. I always sanitize the booth before I spill my love liquid. There's no way this is a real review. Wait, it says 2 photos come with it?
Look at his profile picture.
Chuck. Oh my, I can't say the last name. Chuck, my guy. Don't be spilling. How are you pumping love liquid, bro? I don't get it, dude. Don't go to the basement and don't hang out with Chuck. 3 stars. First time at a strip club. Literally almost had a heart attack on my first lap dance. It was great. 3 exclamation points. But he only gives them 3 stars. Still, the drinks were overpriced. But that's enough for 2 stars? Get drunk before you go to a strip club, you freaking noob. What are you doing? Our fog machine's lit. This name's not real. His name is Ben Cumming. 3 stars. Stripper called me awkward. Circa 2014. He doesn't remember when. It wasn't around the time of the review, I guess. In her defense, I am awkward. He knows he's awkward, but he doesn't want people to call him out. That's worth 2 stars to him. You can't give 5 stars if you call him out on his shit. That's bullshit. Also, what took you fucking 6 years to write your review? Why you were just in bed one night thinking like, remember back in 2014, that girl called me like awkward or something at the strip club? I gotta let someone know about that. Oh, this is a thick review. Thick. Extraordinary friendly staff. Shady alcove for smoking. Gave me my first suds $1 off to honor an obsolete promotion, my kind of place. I hear there was naked lady dancers somewhere, but all I saw was plenty of gentlemen and a couple of ladies who knew how to handle a stick and a table full of balls. girls. Didn't seem to be making proper prep for the actual return of the king, but that is probably backstage business mostly, right? Aragon or Aragon, not Aragorn. Dude, what? Is this a joke? Is this like a Lord of the Rings? Like, I know it's Lord of the Rings with the Aragon thing, but is there some sort of thing I'm missing where Aragon doesn't know what strip clubs are? Or is there a hidden Lord of the Rings movie I've never seen where he says naked lady dancers? Quiet on the set, dude. Someone's getting fired. My roommate's being a dick right now. I just saw a roommate. I didn't say we weren't married. Some roommates are married. It's facts, man. Google user gives this strip club 1 single star. Speaking of 1 star, dude, you know what? My monitor's not fresh enough. Terrible one stripper Saturday. First off, okay, response from the owner. This is too good. First off, you can't count. There was 2. We had 7 scheduled. 2 were no shows, and 3 left early because 1 had a family emergency. Wait, why did 3 leave because 1 had a family emergency? They're just like support strippers. I'm sorry you feel that way, but you also don't like most every place you review on here. So this dude like stalked Google user and was like, no, I think he's just mad at the world. And has nothing to do with just 2 strippers dancing the whole time. 1 star strip club, huh? Everything was great until a girl, or maybe it was a guy. Couldn't really tell. Either way, the smell alone literally made me throw up in my mouth. She must have had an infection because the stench was absolutely horrid. The girl looked twacked out of her mind, just dirty. I believe the dancer's name was Allie. I went home and took a shower right away because I felt disgusting after leaving. I heard the girls here are the best around. This girl completely ruined it for me. Until that stanky creature is gone, I won't be back. So this is like the best one in town. And he was just like, let me go, and then just caught a whiff of the bad fish. Was my first time at this location with my friends. The bartender was absolutely gorgeous, super friendly. We liked her. Dancers were cute too. There was a bright redhead named Rowdy there. However, that would not leave us alone about buying BJs and other extra activities for what seemed like a real cheap price to offer. He's just like, I wouldn't be mad if they were regular price BJs, but that was low class, dude. She was offering like half off BJs. Did not think that was a real thing at the clubs. My buddy was all for it, but we bounced before she took him in the back. Gross. I mean, he still gave it 2 stars, though. He's like, it was pretty cool, but, cheap BJs? No way. I think he's a 2-star person. It's not a 2-star strip club. She was being friendly. I really want to work here, but I will... I can't read that. I really want to work here, but I will wait till I'm 14, but I don't care if I'm 13. I love it. What? If there's no way that would just... How's he in there? What's he doing in there? Or she? And then, don't hire. Just don't hire. That's not a good place. Such beautiful dancers. I got blowed by a girl there. It was the best time I've ever had. He's just the first time he's got a Goku picture. And it's just the first time he's ever got blowed. And then was just like, that's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I think we're just going to keep doing this. 5 stars. This establishment's amazing. 5 stars. Brought some of my handicapped clients here and the girls were absolutely amazing. Very attentive and sweet and gorgeous, and made sure they had the time of their lives. Definitely recommend. That's not where your clients are supposed to be. They're probably supposed to be at home. Take them there. 5 stars. So I was there with my uncle and he said, wait here, I've got to go to the bathroom. So I sat there alone till a nice lady came by and said, wow, you've got a huge cock. She told me to come to her room when I followed. She looked at me funny and said, are you of age? I simply said, I'm old enough to be your father. What if it was just a teenager and he's just like, gets away with it because of that? He's just, I'm old enough to be your dad. And she's just like, sounds legit. She then unbuttoned my pants and gave me the greatest head ever. Very friendly. She wasn't rude. Because it could have been the greatest head ever and she could have just been rude about it. So it's a good thing that she was friendly, or it wouldn't have been all 5 stars. Decent place. My go-to spot when I tell my wife I'm going fishing. Definitely has some thorns, but doesn't every rose. Oh, I mean 4 stars. But like he puts his real name in here, I would assume, so his wife could just be like browsing reviews. Just see that. That'd be funny. That's a story I want to hear. 5 stars. The place is really nice. Good music. The girls were nice, and the drinks weren't too pricey. All around great place. Now, if only I could stop falling in love with these places. He's just like has to keep leaving different strip clubs because he falls in love and gets heartbroken and just has to keep going. I don't even know how to read this one. It's 2 stars, so it's not the worst. But it says Kaj9 Jacqueline Matthews is the worst friend. She's a hoe now. So someone probably slept with someone's boyfriend, and now the strip club is suffering because of it. But not too bad, because it's still 2 stars. It's a good club, but, you know, man, she steals people's boyfriends. She's a hoe now. Obviously, the girls here aren't doing too well if they can't pay for proper child care. So somebody's bringing in their child to the strip club. I mean, they probably won't remember it, but probably still don't do it. I don't know, man. That's a tough call, kind of, maybe not really. They need to turn one of the VIP rooms into a day. Okay, is this a thing that this is just going around? That there's tons of strip clubs all littered throughout the southern parts of the map that just people are bringing children into work when they work at strip club. What is happening in the world right now? I really enjoyed it. I have to say, some of the finest boobs I've ever seen, besides my own. This is a man reviewing this also, by the way, so let's keep that in mind. They told me my scooter was cool, but had to leave it outside. The bartender made my fave drinks as well. I call it the scooter shooter. It has some red wine, any type, Blue Moon, and Kahlua. So he's like 5-star review. This place is awesome. Also, I have nice boobs and make up my own drinks. So he's not only reviewing, he's making friends out here. He's just putting out his friend application and just waiting for some people to just give him a nibble. He'll reel you in. 4 stars on this one. I'm a fan of the things Acropolis provides in this order. 1, steaks. 2, boobies. Came here for an excellent steak and caught some late afternoon female anatomy. That's what I would call it too if I was a robot. This is definitely Mark Zuckerberg's review. I saw a gal with a crystal butt plug. Totally made my day. He's like, dude, my chakras are getting aligned. Crystal came in right when he needed it, saved him. I'll be back for steaks and boobies. Why not 5 stars then? That sounded like an excellent, they made his day and he didn't even give him 5 stars. Life's awful. WOWZERZ. Wowzers. I think I said that right. I received my first lap dance here and came to the conclusion that girls are very soft and smooth. I don't like the way he says that. It made me question my body lotion because when I touch myself, I certainly don't feel that nice and smooth. Lesson learned, invest in more body lotion. They didn't even give us a rating. They were just like brought up their own issues and didn't even talk about the strip club. 4 stars. Met some interesting people here. Always has great drinks despite the fact I sneak in my own J&B, whatever that is. I don't know. It's not Jim Beam because that'd be JB. Not but boop. Seltzer water is great, though. The dancers are nice. I like how the lights will give me spasms on a good day. What do they do on a bad day? My favorite part about this place is the smell of ass and vomited Coors Light that permeates the walls. So this guy is just not a normal person. The only bad thing about this place is that Jason Chaffetz frequents. I think he means frequents. He's the worst thing about the place. And I always wish he'll get kicked out despite his status in the government. Oh. Also, if you need some good meth, talk to me. I'm always in the 3rd stall in the men's bathroom. See, I think people are taking advantage of these review places and just using them for their own personal gain. One guy's throwing out his friendship application. People are talking about their own lotion issues. And this guy's just trying to make some money off some freaking meth in the bathroom, 3rd stall. He's always there. Hit him up. 1 star. Probably one of the worst strip clubs I've been to in Canada. And unfortunately, it's the only one in the city. I'm sure if you want to see a pair of tits, Tinder is cheaper in this town. Wait, how does he know it's that bad if it's the only one in town? 4 stars. Why my pee-pee hard? Why not 5 stars? And I don't get, your pee-pee's hard, dude. They did their job. Give them 5 stars. 1 star. Cornbread. Wait, why is that bad? He was like, the strip club had cornbread? And so I fucked this place. Most people love cornbread. Slippery when wet, McGrath reckons. He's just talking about himself in like the 3rd person, or he has like a friend named McGrath. And he was just like, yeah, I think he thinks it's slippery when wet. 4 stars. I'm convinced that the entire staff is compromised of aliens. The poles are the legs of their ship, which is concealed in the in the rafters of their ceiling. I believe that the girls have skillfully mastered their dances due to their limbs being actual tentacles and the glittering pieces of their thongs conceal gills. It's common knowledge that extraterrestrials breathe through their lower bodies. No one seems to believe me, but it does not matter because I'm eager for Earth to be overthrown by these sexy invaders from space. So he's like, hey guys, not only do I know where the aliens are, but damn, are they fine. 1 star. I got the worst BJ of my life. Can't believe I wasted $20 on that. Can't complain if it was only $20, dude. Were you expecting a world-class gibber? 1 star. Matthew 5:28. But I say to you that everyone who looks at a woman with lustful intent has already committed adultery with her in his heart. Everyone's just using these reviews for their own personal gain. He's just trying to spread his religion and tear down the strip club. But no, it's not a review on the club itself. 2 stars. Did I step in something? And then the owner replies, yes, that is why you smell so bad. I like how these are like as if the owner remembers the specific customer that came in and was displeased. 1 star. Worst place ever. Not even worst strip club, worst place. We were planning on going there with some friends just to check it out as we were going back to our hotel, and it was disgusting. Don't waste your time or money and go across the street to Live. Oh, Live, I'm assuming, is the name of the club. Live is a friendly atmosphere, and you don't feel like you were trying to be tricked the entire time. The girls at Lollipop were sketch as hell. Gee, wonder who's paying your bar tab. Oh yeah, that trashy place across the street. At least our girls have all their teeth. Yeah, you can't really like go around trying to badmouth people when your strippers don't really have all the teeth. I think you just lose that argument every time. 1 star says, I would like to know how the manager or owner remembers what everybody drank, how many dances they had, whether they smelled if their wife was with them, and everything else. I think he uses the same excuse for every terrible rating that he gets. The place probably deserves every one of them. You probably want to know how to tie your shoelaces too, but that probably won't happen either. Happy hating, he says. Oh, this guy's real hip. Happy hating. Oh my god, 5 stars. Very fun family establishment. Bring your kids. That was an Epstein review right there. 1 star. Have the lineup smile at you. If she's missing half her teeth, drinks are half price. Great place to contract hepatitis C. So you're getting half price drinks, and you get to go to the doctors for free medication. Well, not free because this is America. 1 star. Walked in, and granted, it's Wednesday night. But where the fuck are the strippers? This place looks like a strip club, but for who? Am I supposed to jump on stage and start taking my own clothes off or something? Talk about a waste of time. If I wanted to see nude women on a screen, I would have stayed home. Which at the moment is something I wish I did. Gave it 2 stars because at least the doorman and bartender were nice enough. Actually changed my mind. 1 star. Why am I here? Just finished my drink and the only female I've seen is serving drinks. So he's still in the club giving them a review, like sitting there waiting, like maybe if a girl comes out I'll start deleting stuff. No, it started at 2 stars when he started his review and then went back and was like 1 star. I'm still here and what the hell, dude? Where's the boobies? Muhammad Ali, apparently he's out here reviewing strip clubs. 5 stars. I love sex. 1 star. There were probably 2.5 okay looking girls, and I had to look to find them. So he's like dipping through the crowd trying to find these okay looking girls. Half okay. The music is terrible, so no one is dancing on the stage. So when I finally found one, I took her to VIP. I gave her $40, and in it was a baggie left over from last time. I didn't know that until she called all 5 trash head bodyguards. I didn't get the dance neither and got kicked out because I gave her free drugs. Absolutely terrible. And the sad thing is I never learn. I've been disappointed 3 out of 3 times I've been there. So he's went 3 times, like the first 2 were like, this is terrible. This is terrible. All right, if this one goes good, though, it's all good. And then this time was like, I gave them free drugs, and then they got mad because they're not drug addicts also. Oh, and also I was so mad I called the cops on them. Lamau. I don't know why. He's just like trying to flex in his review that he called the cops. 4 stars. Only complaint, my Google glasses kept fogging up. He just breathing so hard in his chair, just like, oh my God. All right, well, that's all our reviews. Let me know if you like this. Once again, this isn't my idea. This is something Gus Johnson does, and I love watching the videos, so I thought I would give it a try. Watch out, dude. Since he only does them so often. Have a good one.